Yo everyone, what's going on? A little bit of a different video today. I gotta say I've taken a break for like a month or two, but I really haven't taken a break. I haven't posted a video for a month or two. I haven't taken a break because I've spent heaps of time rehauling my sort of personal / YouTube setup. You can see behind me all that stuff, the new desk, new computer, new speakers, a few other little projects that I've got going on. I guess I've kind of gone into like a research mode. So yeah, this is a bit of a different video. I guess it's kind of like a vloggy video before I start posting my new review content. And I'm mainly doing this because a few people reached out just asking how everything was, if there's any new reviews coming. The guys over on the UFC Fight Pass video, they're just frothing at the mouth for me to post a UFC Fight Pass update, and I desperately want to do this stuff. But unfortunately I had a few roadblocks and hurdles that I just had to get over before I could start pumping out videos again. So I'm not going to dive too deep into what the roadblocks were, but pretty much we moved house from like a 1-bedroom place to a 2-bedroom place with me and my girlfriend. And literally before I was filming YouTube videos in my kitchen, I had my little workstation like in the kitchen. So now I've got a dedicated room, you know, if we have guests, they can stay here. But this is kind of like the office for both of us. It's going to be where I'm going to shoot some YouTube videos. So alongside of moving house, like if that's not a hassle enough in itself, some of the older stuff just didn't really work here. Like I had this tiny desk and I was just piling up junk all over the desk. I mean, even this desk is getting a bit overworked. I need space. I'm a guy that needs space. So I've got a new desk here. This one's like 1.8 meters. It's a standing desk. It's actually a Battle Station XL desk. I'm going to do a review of this bad boy. And I got a new computer because my last one was massively on its last legs. It was like rebooting halfway through, doing videos, just a massive pain in the ass. It was also like a 6-7 year old PC in like a 11-year-old case. I'd done 2 rebuilds and it was just like, you know, I got a huge life out of that PC, but enough was enough. So not only like picking up this gear, you know, it's so easy to be like, oh, just buy a new computer. It's like, no, come on. We're gear researchers here, you know. I'm gonna spend like 3-4 weeks researching this thing, making sure I'm buying like the right build, you know, even the desk, making sure that desk is the right one. The mic, literally like every piece of gear, even those speakers, like man, I spent like 2 weeks looking for those speakers. So unfortunately everything takes time, and yeah, then putting it all together, that honestly took like a week or two, and getting rid of all the trash. I had like 50,000 boxes in this room. I got some camera upgrades, I got some PC upgrades, desk upgrades, got a whole bunch of stuff going on, and it was all pretty much in the name of having a nicer setup, a more streamlined setup. But I can also make these videos a lot easier now with a faster computer, a few extra bits and pieces with the camera. I've got so many camera widgets now. When I first started filming this stuff, I was like, I don't need a camera cage. And now I've got a bloody camera cage with all these different accessories hanging off there, and you end up building a box of parts. You know, you've got like one configuration for this thing, one configuration for that thing. So you kind of start getting all this gear and you're like, I can't just have like little bits of metal everywhere. I need to like organize things. Then you need to buy organizing boxes, and like just scaling up the production it's actually crazy. Like, you know, I could just be filming on an iPhone and that's pretty reasonable, but you know, now I've got a camera in a cage with a little tilty thing to get the right angle. I've got an external microphone here going into the camera. I've got a little monitor off to the side here, so if I'm ever looking here, I'm looking at this external monitor. Look at that, I just looked at my PC, the monitor turned off, that annoys me. I'm just gonna walk over and hit that. So yeah, all this stuff just took a lot longer than I thought to set up, but it's all done now. I can finally crank out some reviews. I got an Excel sheet full of stuff, some tutorials, some reviews. I've picked up some Arduino stuff as a hobby, so depending how that goes, I might post some like Arduino videos. Like I said, I've got that Fight Pass video that I'm just dying to refilm. So to all those people that you know, sent me a message just saying how's everything going, thank you so much. It's just super inspiring. It kind of helps keep the motivation going. You know, it's like when you don't want to go to the gym, but your buddy calls you up and says, hey man, let's go. And you're like, ugh, fine, I'll do it. Like, you know, you want to do it. It just takes that extra little push. And yeah, that's pretty much what's been going on for the past month or two. I've just been taking my time, getting everything set up nicely. Had a few little nudges here and there, so I'm gonna start pumping out content. Hell, even this video, I started filming it 2-3 days ago. I actually filmed the whole thing and realized that the microphone was peaking, so I was like, ugh, another roadblock. So yeah, I'm refilming the whole thing to get the audio levels right. So something new I think I'm going to start doing at the end of my videos is just giving a bit of a shout out to a channel that I've come across or someone that I'm fanboying over. You know, if you've ever read the descriptions to my videos, you can see that there was a whole bunch of channels from the beginning that I thank, and they're kind of like inked permanently in my descriptions, because I just really like for it might just be a random reason, but for one reason or another, they really helped me to kickstart this channel, so I thank them. I'm going to start throwing shout outs to someone, and today's shout out that I'm going to do is to TechLens. You should check them out. I started talking to the guy over on Reddit, and yeah, it's been super helpful. Like, we've been bouncing ideas off each other. You know, he's given me some feedback on my stuff, I gave him some feedback on his. You know, whether we take it on, you know, it's neither here nor there, but you know, it's really good to sort of bounce this stuff off somebody else, especially at a similar level or a little bit higher, a little bit lower than you. None of my friends in the real world do YouTube channels, so I can't really talk shop to anyone. I believe he's kind of the same. I think a lot of YouTubers have this problem, or you know, are in this same circumstance. So just having like a no bullshit sort of like chat with somebody with like no vested interest, it's really nice to have like a support network. And you know, if anyone wants to reach out and talk shop to me, definitely just shoot me a message, and yeah, we can just talk about channels and stuff. I find it super interesting. So yeah, massive shout out to TechLens. Go check out his content. Pretty cool, very similar to here, a little bit more PC focused. He's got a bunch of like breakdowns and reviews. He's got some deal hunting. I believe he's based out of New York at the moment. He's a British guy, obviously. You'll know when you hear his accent. But yeah, go check him out. Go check out TechLens. Really good guy. Check out his content. Smash that sub to him. He'll really appreciate it. So yeah, thanks for sticking around to the end of the video. Very happy to finally have this whole setup going. I've got some tutorials, reviews, all that sort of jazz right in the pipeline. I've got half of them filmed at the moment, so I just need to do some editing and get them out to you. So yeah, thank you for sticking with the channel in general. Thanks for sticking around to the end of the video. Love all your love and support. Catch you on the next one.